In today's video, we are going to be taking a deep dive into the ad library and ad creative of one of the popular alcoholic beverages that is taking the internet by storm, Juneshine. It is hard kombucha. Highly suggest. We're going to tell you what's working, we're going to tell you what they could be doing better, and it is going to help inform the creative for your next campaign. I'm Meredith, the creative director at Biddyco, and we help e-commerce companies scale their paid traffic. So let's take a look at these ads. Okay, so let me, open up a cold one. Hold on. Delicious. I'm serious, you guys. I don't know if it's just a California thing, but hard kombucha is the spot. Okay, so as a disclaimer, when I do these deep dives, I do not know the numbers behind these ads. Sometimes an ad that, maybe by like industry standards might not be the best ad, could be like off the charts performing. So point is, I don't have the numbers, I don't have the analytics. I am just going to be giving you my insight on what I've seen work in my own campaigns and designing for social advertising campaigns for the last 5 years. So let's start with the first ad. Okay, so the first ad, let's let this roll. Ooh, a little sound, that's nice. Oh yeah, there she goes. Oh my God, delivered to your door. Okay. So what's working? First of all, I love that they are placing the product within context. And, things are still a little bit weird. Some people are staying home, some people aren't. Point is that you're getting things delivered more than you probably were before COVID. So you have a woman, she's relaxing, she's enjoying, she realizes she's out, and magically more Juneshine appears at her doorstep. I think that this is a great use of not super polished studio footage. So it's taking probably an iPhone, maybe a fancier camera. I'm guessing though probably an iPhone, and using this first POV perspective. So I think the video footage is great, but it's not perfect. And here's why. At this point in time, unless you are selling the most basic, boring pair of shoes or like reams of paper, you should be putting a text overlay on anything that you're running, unless maybe it is a beautiful still in a retargeting campaign or an add to cart campaign. But let's just talk about awareness, okay? You've got to tell me what I'm looking at, because let's just pretend I'm not a Juneshine super fan. I don't necessarily know what I'm looking at. And what do I always say? What's the hierarchy of content? The pyramid at the top is going to be your visual creative. Then you're going to have your headline. And then you're going to have your body copy. And the subheadline is like, I don't really know if people read that, but like you should always put important information in there just in case. And the visual creative, visually it's beautiful, but it's not telling me anything other than the fact that like when I run out of Juneshine, it can magically appear at my doorstep. So what is actually happening in here? Well, I know from experience that it is a 2-hour delivery window. That sounds important. That sounds like it should definitely go on the video. And maybe that's the whole point of the ad. Maybe you're not even telling me, all the other incredible benefits or features about this delicious beverage, but you're just focusing that it is same-day delivery. Or maybe it's not, maybe you're just explaining that like you don't have to go to the liquor store in order to get Juneshine. So again, make sure that you have a text overlay. Tell me not all the things, tell me more than one thing, or just tell me one focused message. And I think the other thing too is with a product that is a little bit more innovative. This isn't a can of craft beer. Hard kombucha, it's not, it's not super familiar yet. And so you should really tell people, if it's an emerging product category, what that product is. Because, if I don't know hard kombucha, that could hook me better than, just seeing the can. Even though it is beautiful, I still don't know what it is. Okay, let's go for ad number 2. So let's let that play. Ooh, striking visual, 1 gram of sugar. Open it up, 100 calories, pour it out. Juneshine hard kombucha. I love this ad. I think this is a great ad. this would be a format that I would call kind of like a 6-second value prop. And while there's more than one value prop, so the, 100 calories, what is it, 1 gram of sugar? That's crazy. 1 gram of sugar, they're letting you know 2 different features, but they're short, they're quick, they're digestible enough that you can include them in the same piece of creative. So what is really working and why is it working? Well, first of all, it's a beautiful video. We all at this point should know that video is the way to go if you can, or animating some type of moving something, especially within awareness. Retargeting, as I said earlier, you can use a still. Why this works so well though is because it's striking. You've got that black seamless behind. You've got the beautiful product packaging of the can. You've got the ice. I mean, it's all working. And so one of these kind of visual strategies is if you have beautiful packaging, if it's colorful, if it's engaging, ways to show that off are to create contrast within that visual. And that's exactly what they did with that beautiful black seamless. And then another tactic that we've seen work over and over again is this copy interruption. So you have footage, copy, footage, copy. And again, I know you're gonna be like, well, you just told me to do a text overlay. I didn't say it always needs to be exactly on the footage. You just wanna have copy within the visual. And the nice thing about that is that it really interrupts and it allows people to stay focused, to stay within the message, to inspire them to click. The only other thing would be a CTA. Slap one on there. I mean, it looks like they've got a great code, Shine 2020 for free shipping. Maybe it's that. Order today, use code Shine 2020 for free shipping. And if this was the Instagram story version, put that as the swipe up CTA. But overall, beautiful short form creative. Copy this. You guys have to try this. I hope that this is available wherever you live. Okay, so the last ad. Let's play it. Okay. Very cool. Visually, very, very cool. I would call this a visual strategy of surprise and delight. So it is taking something that is not normal, cans don't float, you knew that, and adding some very cool, variety to it. It makes you look, because that's not a normal thing for cans to do. What are they doing a great job of? They're showing that there's a lot of product variety. If you have products that can lend themselves to the same shape and size, and maybe they are a different color or a different type or a different flavor or whatever, this is a really cool visual strategy to have that rotating GIF of variety. What am I gonna say? It needs a text overlay. Doesn't need to be a lot, just needs to be something. Honestly, it could just be the logo and say June Shine Hard Kombucha. Again, the can is so small, which is fine, but if the can is gonna be that small and there's no way I actually can even read the logo or what flavor it is or whatnot, you've just gotta give me a little bit more. I think the other really cool thing would be, maybe we try your review. They're putting the review in the body copy. But I think that it would do much better on the actual visual. Again, the pyramid. And so at the top, give me the review where it's going to be most effective. That to say would be then give me, the features and the benefits in the body copy. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with that. I say, let's put a review on here. Let's put something on here. And then that is an A+ ad. But honestly, guys, this is me kind of nitpicking. These are like 5 minutes away from being perfect ads. And I want you to recognize that too, that it's really easy to take a mediocre ad to a really excellent ad. And a lot of times it's just sitting back and asking yourself, if you were a consumer scrolling through your feed, is this going to inspire me to click? Am I going to A, be interested enough? Am I going to B, understand why I'm swiping up? And C, is this gonna relate to me in a way that is gonna cause me to be like, I need this product? So just ask yourself that question. Like if I didn't know what this was, would I swipe up? That's it, guys. That's all I've got for June Shine. I mean, I could talk about this all day long, clearly. I also have the 1 gram of sugar, 100 calorie, and I have to say it is excellent. It is just as good as the original. How do you think they got me? From an ad. Anyways, so I hope this was helpful. If after watching this, you're like, wow, they've got some great ideas for creative. Imagine what we could do with your campaigns. There's a link to get in touch with us below. Otherwise, I will be back next week with something advertising and e-commerce related. And until then, be well, and I will see you soon.